Yo, what's good, man? So today, we're gonna talk about time frame and like what time limit you should use or you can use potentially in your trade so y'all don't get confused. Essentially, when I'm looking at time, I'm trying to figure out what's the best expiration time to use, because if you use the wrong one, we already know you get cooked. So the goal is to find the best expiration time. So that's what we're gonna look for right now, all right? So I need to make at least $400 to $500 right now. So I'm gonna look at, let me find a pair that I like. Let me just go through a couple. Apple been on some weird stuff. McDonald's is cool. Tesla, Citigroup. None of these is really giving what I like. Let me see. All right, let me check the N15 on this one. Oh yeah, this is perfect. All right, so originally I'm getting in this particular trade because the stochastic is high on the N15. All right, so I'm looking to sell. Even all these signals on the side is saying sell over here. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what we're looking for. Now, all I gotta do is mark up my zones. And the reason why I'm going to the left is because I'm looking for the next zone that it could potentially hit. And so that's what I'm looking for. Right now, I'm not seeing that many zones. So sometimes I might have to go to the H1 just to go a little higher to see if there's any other zones before it turns around. So that way, and you're doing that because you don't want the market to continue up after you place a sale. You want to try to get in at the nearest zone. That's usually the best place to get in. Bingo. All right, so I found it. This is where the line is. You see the little line right here? We touching these zones right here. So it should be getting ready to pull down. So I'm gonna put that there. And I'm gonna also look for one more potential zone, which I see one right here, that it could potentially run into if it decides to continue up. This is kind of how I plan my trades out. Oh, I see something in here in the middle too. So sometimes I do have to go back. You know what I'm saying? You got to back test a little bit just to see where the market has previously been. That way you ain't getting stuck, you feel me? Because there's nothing worse than getting stuck in a trade and you like, where is it going? And you just keep selling and it just keep going up. That's like the worst thing ever, right? I'm ready to start selling, y'all. Now, when it comes to expiration time, y'all, this looking like it might take a little longer to turn around. So I'm gonna do 5-minute trades. My first one, I'm gonna do like 150. If it continues up, then I'm gonna try to smack them over the head. So the first trade, I'm selling at 150 bucks. All right. So from here, I'm doing the 4 entry rule, which means I'm gonna place 4 different entries. If the market continues to go up, I'll place a second one, a third one, and a fourth one. If it doesn't, then, we're gonna catch the drop. Now, when the market is already starting to drop, people ask me, do you get in again? The answer is no. I don't like getting in again because while the market is already in momentum, it could easily retrace backwards and stuff like that. So the goal is always to get in at the highest point possible. So that way, once the market comes down, you got that sniper entry. But if you already getting in while it's in momentum, it could easily retrace backwards. So, that's the goal. So this is what we're doing. So right now we're just looking at it. Now, I do see potential for it to keep moving up. Why? The zigzag over here is to the left. Usually the market pushes up and connects. So it might be one of those moments where this market decides it wants to push up and connect. If that happens, I usually try to wait till it get closer to another zone. See, it just connected. The zigzag just connected. And potentially it could keep pushing. If it pushes some more, which it look like it's trying to, that's when I start going for them big boys. Now, expiration time. Okay, drop back below. Expiration time. If the market continued to push up in that direction, then I would raise my time frame a little bit higher, maybe to 7 minutes, even 8 minutes to 10 minutes, because I'm trying to catch it at its highest point and give it time to turn around. That's why we change expiration times. Now, if you somebody, like again, if you somebody who does smaller times, like 10, 15 seconds, that might not apply to you as much, but I know as far as like the minute traders, we gotta change our expiration time throughout the thing for the most part, just to try to get the best entry possible. So far, this is looking pretty good. We got a strong bearish candle. dropping down. So now if I'm curious to see how long this could potentially trade, long this could potentially sell, you just find the next zone down. So the next part that touched and turned around was right here. So I'll put one line right there. I'll even go to the left just to see if I see anything else. In that area, I don't see nothing. So sometimes I might have to go up to M15 to see it. Do I see anything else left of that? It's one below here, so it could potentially, if it passes that, it could potentially drop here. Boop. And then we'll be good. So here, here, here. So now I gotta go back to one. So if we drop, now always remember the Keltner channel right here, the middle of it acts as a support and resistance zone too. So this kind of where this line is anyway, but it usually sometimes bounces off the middle of the Keltner, as you've seen before. It got close to it, went up, kind of went through it a little bit, went back up. So a good reference point for it to probably go back up potentially is right here. If it breaks below the middle of this Keltner, then we probably gonna continue to go down to the next zone. So that's kind of how we look at that. So this is a pretty good sniper entry. I didn't get directly at the top, but we got close enough. But you never really know, honestly, y'all, how long to hold the trade. Sometimes it's just trial and error. Because right now, if this retraces and decides to push up some more, then I'm gonna have to get in again, unfortunately. I kind of hate when they do that, like right when I'm getting close to the end, you know what I'm saying? But that's just what it is. You gotta realize that happens with OTC a lot, so just gotta be prepared for it. They get your hopes up the whole trade, and then towards the end, they start coming back to your entry, and you be like, bro, come on. So that's what I'm on right now. But, you know, just watching it like this is cool. And I got 50 seconds. So again, if the market decides to push past, like if it don't give me this at the time I need it to, if it decides to continue to push up, then I'm gonna have to, unfortunately, get in on more positions. But so far, that's only one entry. So I have 3 entries left. And if all 3 of those entries don't go, then I just gotta be done for today. But so far, it looked like this one's gonna go. I only got 26 seconds left. And this is, so that's pretty much y'all how I pick my time frames, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much how I do it. Yeah. So you see the power of marking up your charts correctly. You know what I'm saying? When you mark them up right, it looks good. Honestly, I don't even gotta do $400 today because I already made money yesterday. I was smacking the markets over the head. I don't know if it's gonna show all that though. Yeah, it shows some of them, but it was actually more than this. See, I got 245 and did a bunch of $45 trades and smacked them. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta let that refresh, and then, cause I'm actually on the compound plan, y'all. So I'm trying to compound this thing up some more like I do. Sometimes I go off my compound plan, sometimes I don't. Now you got 2 options now that you pretty much won this trade, right? The first option is you can wait till the market comes down, forms a zigzag, and then you can catch it on the ride back up because the zones is already there. We could potentially bounce here, which you just did, retraced. If the zigzag doesn't form this way, then you know it's gonna continue up and connect again and keep going up. But if it does form this way, it's gonna still go up, so you can catch the buy on the way back up. Or you could just go to a different pair. So that's your 2 options. Or you could just be done, you know what I'm saying? That's 3 options. I think, ooh, they about to try to play me if I get in this. It's shooting up, and I know I want to connect again, but I got a feeling if I get in there, they're gonna try to play me, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it, y'all. I'm gonna come on back. I'm gonna do another 150 somewhere else. Ooh, I knew it. Ooh, I knew it though. Y'all see it. All right, but that particular pair is pretty much done with. Let me try to go catch a stock. Apple. Oh, okay, Apple. I usually don't like trading Apple, y'all, because Apple be firing me up sometimes, but might go for it today. Oh, yeah. Looking like a certified buy. All right, so this is what we're going to go for, y'all. Boop. Got a zone right here. Why? Market touch, drop. Touch right here in that same area, so I'm expecting a buy. I need to mark at least another zone below this one, just in case it keeps pushing down. So I'm going to mark about right in here. So these will be my good 2 areas on the M15. At number 1, I'm trying to get the best entry possible, so I need to hurry up. Boop. I'm gonna go ahead and place a buy right here for 150. I should have got in down here, but I was too busy marking it up. That's one thing I hate, y'all. I be marking my charts up, and then I try to hop in, but it'd be like too late. Cause I'm telling y'all, I usually try to get right here. I do see this candle is weakening though, so that's good. So again, if I think the market might take a little while to turn around, I'm using a higher expiration time. If I feel like it could turn around quicker, then I'm gonna use a shorter expiration time. But sometimes, you know, you're right, sometimes you're wrong. You really can't predict it all, honestly. So it's low-key just an educated guess, y'all, for real. You just gotta play around with it enough in a demo to realize, hey, this could potentially go. So while this trade is marinating, I'm gonna let y'all know, okay? If this market pulls below this line, I'm looking for another buy to get in, right? And I'm gonna change the amount. I'm gonna change from 150 to maybe 250, something like that, or 350. And I might change the time to like 6 minutes or 7 minutes, potentially. You know what I'm saying? If it continues up, then I'll just leave it alone. If the market, like if I didn't get in and the market kept coming back, getting close to my entry, and then I still might leave it alone and just see what it does. But I don't just, you know, make no crazy moves. Now, honestly, I think this is gonna continue to push down. It just looked like it based off market structure, but if it pushes down again, it may be wanting to push down to this next zone. So we're gonna have to catch it. We're gonna have to try to catch it. All right, so it's still pushing. I think I got all the zones pretty much marked up. Let me go to the M5, see if I can zoom out if I see anything else. All right, so yeah, this is all pretty much a rejection zone. I feel like the market could continue to push on down. And so with that being the case on this one, I don't even know if I want to do a second entry yet. I'm gonna do another, let me move this right here. Go right here, boot. Yeah, somewhere in there. The goal is to get the best entry possible. So sometimes you just gotta be extremely patient with your entries because we need this thing to be on point, you feel me? So I'm gonna go for that. I'm gonna go about seven more minutes. I'm feeling like we're gonna wanna turn around. So let me see where we at. Still got room to push down, I can just tell. The momentum is too heavy. It look like it's pushing down to this next zone, y'all, so. But see, you can't really make no mistake, y'all, when you mark your zones up. You can't really be mad because usually we go off, you know, supporting resistance and stuff like that. So if the market is giving you what you see, you take the trade. If you don't make it, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, look. But see, now I'm being patient. I'm waiting until it hit this next zone. And this is what I mean, like, when I be calling signals in the group, y'all, this is the kind of stuff y'all gotta realize, like, some trades I'm waiting on. So if I place one, my first entry, and it don't go, I might wait until that candle comes down and hits that next zone, and then I might place a trade again. If it doesn't hit the zone and start turning around before then, I might get in again. So that way, y'all not, you know, I'm gonna do 3 right here for 7 minutes, all right? Now, if this don't go, this is my second entry, all right? If it don't go and keep pushing, then guess what? We're gonna hop in again. And then I got 2 more entries. 2 more entries left. So we're gonna let this play out and see what happens, y'all. I don't like watching, like when I do like 10-minute trades and I'm like betting my whole account or something crazy, like if the market play with me and I just got to smack them and I'm like, I know you about to go up, stop playing with me. I might place a 10-minute trade, just shut the laptop down, walk off, come back and check it with one eye open, like, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they gonna give me to me or not? Let's see what we doing, man. Let's see what we doing. See what I'm saying, y'all? They'll give you a great entry, and then they'll try to play with you, man. They give you the great entry. 7 minutes might be too long, but we're gonna see. Have patience, you know what I'm saying? Let it hit zone to zone. Usually if everything lines up, y'all, like if the stochastic is high or low, depending on which way you're trying to sell or buy, if that's already popping, and then you got the market hitting the zone, I mean, that's a go all day. Like, you don't even gotta think about them trades. You just go. Like, because at the end of the day, like I said, you either gonna be right or wrong. But most of the time, you got a better percentage of being right when all your stuff line up. Like, if you placing trades outside of your setup, that's when you gonna mess up. If you just in here like, yo, I need to get a play, I need to get some money, and you just like, I need to find a setup, and you don't find one, and you still trying to get in, that's where you gonna mess up. Wait on the setup, be patient. If one chart don't got it, go to the next chart. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have it. So far, it's looking good. 2 minutes left, bro. Now, the only thing that can happen from here is the market can continue to push up, form a zigzag, and start pushing down a minute with a minute left. And they do that to me a lot. So hopefully that don't happen. Hopefully we can push up, because we at this zone right here to the left. If we push past that, the next zone is about right in here. So we'll see what they want to do. I got 2 minutes left, and we'll see. It's not giving me no more flat bottoms on this green. That's the only concern. Not giving me, they gave me one flat bottom on this green candle, and then this next one ain't got no flat bottom. So it could go either way. That means it's indecisive. Like, it can either go up or down. They still trying to figure it out. But I need this candle to shoot on up. Stop playing. So this next candle about to form, we're gonna see what it's gonna give us. Ooh, it's looking like it's about to give us a red one. How it's shooting down like that. Let me see. Yeah, trying to give us that red joint. Let me see. If we stay above this line though, we good. We start creeping below this line, it's ugly. So far, so good. 55 seconds left. Patience game, baby. Raw and authentic. How many minutes we is on? What are we about? 20 something minutes in the video? Go ahead and get this one so we ain't gotta place no more trades and we can be done. Let's see if they give it to me, man. 39 seconds left. Here they go. Here go the OTC doing what it do. Ooh, here go that OTC doing what it do best. They gonna make me stay in this trade, y'all. All right. Let me see. Uh-oh, we might be all right. Let's see. Got 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All right, we good. We got it. Thank God, because I didn't want to place no more trades. Come on now. Easy money. Hit the goal for the day, baby. I'm good. So I'm gonna let all that refresh. But y'all see what I'm saying though? Like, zone to zone. Zone to zone, y'all. Like, from one zone to the next. My first entry at this zone, because I'm thinking it's gonna continue up. It don't. Now, it's either gonna go up between the middle of the zone or at the zone, and it went up and like right in the middle of the zone. So that gave me room to get it popping. But you see how I raised my time frame if I think it's gonna take a little longer, which it did. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, people. So the results are in, and boy, it's looking lovely. As you can see, $782 for the day. That's for the day. That's between yesterday and today. Let's get it, man. So Lord willing, I see y'all in another video. God bless. Let's go.